Okay, you come with me. I want to show you something. You see, this right here is a 300-page university textbook. And you see this right here is an AI generated notebook LM study guide created from that massive textbook. The full AI podcast version, like two hosts discussing everything that is embedded in that 300-page textbook, and you can plug it in your ears, listen to it while you are cooking, going to the gym, or even walking to get something. So your whole textbook turned into a podcast. Let me tell you something. Students who discover this on time right now have an audio advantage. So therefore, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you get started using Notebook LM as a student, from your lecturer giving PDF to uploading that YouTube link about the topic you are learning about in your school. Upload them into Notebook LM and it's going to turn them into whatever you want: a presentation slide, a video guide, a podcast, an overview, or a quiz. Any of this is possible with Notebook LM. So right now, what are you looking for? Join me as we jump right in the screen. Let me show you how you get started using. Time to dive deep and talk about how you use Notebook LM as a student. Very simple. I'm going to walk you step by step, each guide, what you need to do to have an unfair advantage over other students right now studying with Notebook LM. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to create a notebook. So you could come here, so create a new note. So click there and it's going to start up. So you can name it. Don't upload yet. Okay, so close it, name your notebook. Okay, so let's say whatever, psychology, physiology, biology, physics, chemistry, whatever you want to name it. Let's just do this. So this is going to be dedicated for this subject, or you could create as many notes for each subject as you want to create. Okay, Python for those doing programming. So this note is created. Make sure you do not have all your courses just in one note. Create different courses or different subjects. Have different notebook for each of your subjects. So after you create that, what you want to do, you want to upload sources. So come here, click on sources, and it's going to bring this out. So what you want to do, you want to upload your PDF files, notebook, images you snapped. So the first thing advisable for you to do is to click on upload files. Okay, because you really want to feed it with the sources you have. Okay, so which source do you want to prefer? So I just want to put in something from here. Get most of these sources. I have some Python document here. So what you want to be doing is you want to really put in the sources provided maybe by your institution. Okay, so I'll just put in this Python note here. So once you done selecting, click on open. So it's going to upload everything you have about Python. You will see. So that is one source. Again, you don't just want to use one source. You can add other sources. Okay, right now let's say you want to upload YouTube or internet sources here. Okay, so here website or YouTube URL. Okay, so you have a video, maybe your favorite YouTuber created a video you want to use. Let's say for programming, you can always rely on Free Code Camp, other sources like these. Okay, so you have all of these. So what you want to do, you want to copy the link for all of these, like copy this, copy these, copy these links. Okay, so I put them up in this note. So what you want to do, you want to copy all of these sources for your website, external sources, so to say. You want to copy them, go back to your notebook and paste all these sources for your subject, right? Particularly for your subject. So after you paste that, you click on insert. So yeah, boom, it's going to start to insert all of these sources into your notebook. Okay, so a session is going on, and if you have more, there are more, you can insert more through your drive. You can insert from your Google Drive. Okay, so you're going to select from your drive. I don't really have much to insert from there right now, so you can insert from your drive. Again, you can insert from copy text. Okay, so let's say you have a copy text, you can as well insert from here. Alternatively, instead of web here, you can insert from drive as well. Okay, so again, you want to do fast research or deep research. Okay, so you can always change that from fast to deep. Okay, depends on the output you want to have. So take note, yeah, you have max of 50 uploads for your sources that you can upload. So once you are done with that, you can see that all of your sources have been uploaded here. So what can you get from this? Again, you can chat with this document. Okay, so define Python, just something very simple. Okay, it's going to reference the 9 sources here, and okay, so yeah, so right there it's going to give you a high level definition of what that is. We are going to continue with this interaction. Again, I want to show you something you can generate. Start the generation of your slide from what you have. Okay, you can generate detailed presenter slide in anyone you can go with. Okay, so let's generate a detailed slide. So it's going to start generation. Boom, right here. It's going to come down there. So audio, you can generate audio. Again, you can do deep dive brief of what you want, short, long. Okay, let's just say long or short. So it depends on what you want to generate. So let's do long, generate. Okay, so video as well. Mind map, this is mind blowing as well. So mind map, once that finished, I'm going to show you what that is exactly. Let's generate a flash as well. A quiz, you can also generate a quiz from what you have. Is it standard, easy, difficult, easy, few? Let's just say easy. Okay, so boom, yeah, easy, then standard. Okay, generate. So you can have this. So while that is generating, we can also come here to let's say based on the YouTube sources alone, give me a summary of what Python modules. Not just for Python, you can do this for any subject of your choice. Okay, so that is going to start working while this is generating. I want to show you something interesting. This mind map. Okay, so you can have this, and it's going to give you a summary of what you have. Let's see, concept. You can zoom in here, zoom out. Okay, so intro, if I click here, so it's going to high level language, general purpose, syntax. So anything I want to learn more about, you can click on it and it's going to come there. So again, you can close that. Core features, platform independent, indentation, dynamically typed, then data types, numbers, strings, boolean, your numbers, integer, float. So what an interesting way to learn, an interesting time to be alive. String, index, slicing, escape sequence, and boolean, you have true, false, of course. Then non-type, let's say non-type. I want to learn more, so it's going to bring me back here. Okay, so it's going to bring me back here. Something is generating, so after that it's supposed to tell me what non-type are. Is that not interesting, guys? So again, non-type, yeah, of course, it's going to go ahead to give me a detailed overview of what non-type are. So interesting way to learn, interesting way to learn to do this, right? Interesting way to do it. So you can just have this stuff and give you a structure. What are functions? Definition, argument, you have default, keyword, variable, define function is going to get back. Boom, search, discuss, tell you what functions are. scan through your document and give you a high level definition of what that is. Interesting stuff, right? Interesting. Again, you're going to wait. Some of these, I have a lot of sources, so it's going to take some time for the other ones to generate videos, audios, quizzes, and the slide deck. Okay, so while we await the generation, okay, so it's still generating for other sources. All right, so let me show you what the video output looks like for some of these. So you could see that these have been generated. Okay, so you could check. This is the slide. So if I maximize it, you could see how amazing this is. It's going to create based on what you feed it with. Okay, right? So this is more like, this is how it looks like. So it's going to create an amazing slide for you based on the information you gave to it. Okay, so same with video, and same with audio. It's going to do all of that. So we can first try out a video. Okay, so this is what the video looks like. So you can put it up and play it.
All right, let's talk about job interviews. Today, we are going to completely crack the code. We're not just covering the basics, we're deconstructing what truly expert-level answers sound like. So open-ended, where do you even start? We've all been there, kind of stumbling for the right words. But what if I told you this wasn't a question at all, but an invitation? Anxiety into a rock-solid strategy. We're going to build your professional story from the ground up, piece by piece, using a framework.
So guys, you could see that I'm not just making this up. This thing, you can actually use it as a student and you get the results you need. Apart from that, you could see there is a quiz part which I haven't shown you yet. So you can have the quiz and it's going to have some questions for you and you begin to answer them. Okay, so you pick, you go to next. If it's wrong, it lets you know. Okay, you pick just like that, next, and you test yourself. Real time as you are studying, you test yourself, and interestingly, this is what you get here with NotebookLM, and it's really amazing. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, so you could try it out. Let me know what you think in the comment. So so there you have it. This is your complete workflow as a student to use Google NotebookLM. So in the next video, I'm switching gear. We are looking at how businesses and professionals are using NotebookLM to handle research reports like documentation and a whole lot of stuff, that are going to work you. So like this video, subscribe as we keep firing up to give you details on how you do this using these AI models. I will see you right in the next video.